game is Fit Family Sunday, presented by Lancaster General Health. Every Sunday, we invite families out to the ballpark to enjoy time together and be active. Fans have the opportunity to play catch in the field before the game. We also encourage all fans to take the Walk a Mile Challenge for a chance to win a fabulous prize package. Learn how you can participate by visiting the Barnstormers marketing table on the concourse. And don't forget to stick around after the game for Kids Run the Bases. Get moving with the Barnstormers and Lancaster General Health during Fit Family Sundays.
Mike Lurie did give up a base hit in the 7th inning. And the Ducks have pulled him, but still lead Sugar Land 4-0 in the 8th. A base hit, a double for Bubba Bell, the Sugar Land center fielder. It's 4-0 Long Island in the 8th there. Camden leads Somerset 3-1 in the bottom of the 8th. Bridgeport and Southern Maryland are scoreless in the 6th. Joe Thurston leads off against Ross Peoples here in the 8th. Peoples got Hoffman on a comebacker to close the 7th. To Thurston inside, ball 1. Thurston struck out all 3 times that he faced Horacio Ramirez tonight. 1 ball and no strikes here. Peoples comes back, and that's lashed to short, caught on the line by Kirkland, 1 down. Here comes Butch. You knew this was happening. 2 pitches this inning for Ross Peoples, and now it will be Jeff Bennett coming into the ball game. We've got the change in the works. 1 out into the top half of the 8th with the Barnstormers leading 4-3. Once again, the Barnstormers go to the bullpen, and we are going to take a break and pause for these words from our sponsors on the Lancaster Barnstormers Audio Network.
Doherty Office Supply, Lancaster's only locally owned independent office supply dealer, can provide you with all of your office needs. From computer supplies and furniture to janitorial and break room needs. Give Doherty a call today at 393-7227 or visit their website at dohertyos.com. Doherty is the official supplier of the Barnstormers. So join the Barnstormers today and purchase your office supplies from Doherty, proudly serving Lancaster County for over 40 years.
Baseball legend Henry Aaron reflects on his Hall of Fame legacy.
I think that since I played for the public, they need to share what I did in my life as far as baseball. It's the proudest moment of my life to give everything to the Hall of Fame. I often tell people they need to get it and see it. There is no other building in the world like the Hall of Fame in baseball.
Celebrate the game. Celebrate the legacy. Connect with Cooperstown at baseballhall.org.
Jeff Bennett inherits the game with 1 out, nobody on in the 8th inning to face Castro and Perez, and then if anybody's on base, Nowak. So it is Bennett, realistically, tonight that has to get through the meat of the order, basically. Jeff, the right-hander from Lebanon, Tennessee. And like the starting pitcher tonight, Horacio Ramirez, a former Atlanta Brave, though of different eras. They were never on the same Atlanta team.
But they both played for Bobby Cox.
And basically said the same thing about the man. Jeff, 4-4, his ERA 2.64. 29 hits, 11 runs allowed, 9 earned, and 30 2/3 innings with 10 walks, 22 strikeouts. Of course, he was beaten by the Revs a week ago Saturday night on a 3-run bottom of the 7th inning. He retired this part of the order in the 6th without an issue. And then was bitten by the bottom of the order in the 7th inning, and eventually back around to the top and the game-winning hit for Leo Rodriguez.
Now, looking bottom of the 8th inning, you have Danker, Kirkland, and Hernandez scheduled, so Lancaster wants to keep the lead.
First pitch to Castro, broke his bat, ground ball, second base, easily played by Mejia. 2 outs now, 1 for Bennett on 1 pitch, and it brings on the man the Barnstormers do not want to face, Andres Perez, but they have to, and, well, they've got to face him better with 2 outs, nobody on, and then you've got Noah. But that first pitch thrown by Bennett was a classic Jeff Bennett pitch. He gets more busted bat ground balls than anybody else I've seen.
Yeah, he gets them right in on the hands, and Gets a lot of the broken bat hits. Are they giving something free away up here in the press box? I think there's more fans in here than there are out in the stadium right now.
2 outs, nobody on. Perez with a home run and a single tonight. Bennett will work to him low, ball 1. It is 1-0. Bateman faced 2 batters, retired both. He gets a hold. Same for Peoples. Bennett is retired 1. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Perez batting at 1-0 against Jeff Bennett. The motion, the pitch, above the zone. 2 balls and no strikes.
If you got to be careful with somebody, this is a good place to start, but...
Yeah, you got Nowak on deck. You don't want to put a runner on.
No, you got to be careful.
2 balls, no strikes. The count on Andres Perez. Bennett comes back and snaps a slider off the outside corner. He falls behind 3-0.
A little bit of trouble brewing. Bennett's got to come back the whole way against Perez.
Here's the 3-0. Perez taking a strike, 3-1. He may have had the green light there if the pitch got the outside corner. I didn't see him make any motion at all toward the pitch. Chris Regas throwing in the bullpen now for the York Revolution.
And if Echeverri can buy another left-hander.
Here's the 3-1, strike 2. That on the outside corner with a fastball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We'll see if Bennett can get this game to the bottom of the 8th in expedited fashion. Here's the payoff. Perez loops it foul toward the right side. Back up into the seats. Still 3-2.
A real important out here for the Barnstormers, I think.
Barnstormers went ahead in the bottom of the 6th. The bullpen is trying to hold on to it. 3-2 to Perez. Breaking ball popped up behind the plate. No chance for Francisco Hernandez to make a play.
There's not even a chance for me, you, or Kevin.
We never have a chance.
No.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Still on Perez. He homered off Ramirez in the 2nd, singled off Horacio in the 6th inning. Bennett works again, 3-2, and misses. Ball 4 is outside. Perez works out the walk. He's got to face Nowak, who also has singled and homered, and the home run was a real man's lumberjack brawny home run back in the 6th inning.
Yes,
planted toward the back of the hill in deep left center field.
He had a couple of bowls of that breakfast cereal this morning.
Tying run on, and Andres Perez. Bennett will focus on Nowak. Defense is back into the no doubles at this point. Bennett's pitch high. That is ball 1 on Nowak. James Shanks is on deck. All of a sudden, something brewing for the York Revolution. 2 outs into the top of the 8th. Denker, Kirkland, and Hernandez are scheduled. In the bottom of the inning, they'll face Regas, it appears. And the 1-0 pitch into the zone. That's a strike at the knees. Good location from Bennett. The team barber. It is 1-1.
He's one of them. Ramirez also cuts hair. I need a trim. I'll have to see him tomorrow.
Here's the 1-1 on Nowak. Bounce back to the hill. Bennett will take it partway to first. Underhand the rest of the way. End of inning. No run.